Hi, today we're going to be putting up the OLPRO Blakedown inflatable 4-person tent. So when you get your tent, you take it out of the bag and you should have the main body of the tent. With this being inflatable, you won't have a separate bag for the poles or anything like that because they're all built into the tent. Let's put the bag to one side. So you want to position the tent wherever you want it to go. So we're going to want the entrance at the front here. So we'll unroll it and hopefully it should be in the right spot. And we've got a pump here to blow the tent up. And there's a bag of pegs here. Peg the tent down. We'll fold this out. Looks like it might need spinning round a little bit. Yep, so this looks like the front and this is the back of the tent. So we're just going to drag this round like so, and then get it nice and flat. So you want the ground sheet flat and tight on the floor. It's also got a canopy on the front, this tent. So there is a little bit that comes over. This is it here. And just throw that out. There we go. So that's probably a good position for it. And now you want to peg the 4 corners of the tent. And then after we've inflated it, we'll do all the rest of the pegging points. But at the moment, just the 4 corners. So we'll get our mallet and some pegs. And then when we've done this part, we're going to be ready to start blowing the tent up with the pump. And we'll start from the front because it'll be easier to lift the canvas at the front rather than the back, because the air can get in at the front through the doors. So the valves themselves are non-return valves, so you just got to screw the valve in to make the air not be able to come out but go in. And we'll do that on every tube we've got. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tubes on this tent to inflate. All the same length, the tubes, so none are bigger than the others, all the same. Just screwing these valves in. It is slightly easier if you have got 2 people as well. Someone just to go in and start lifting the tubes, but it can be done with 1 person quite easily as well, but it is easier if you've got 2. So what you don't want to be doing is just inflating it and not lifting it. You want to make sure you're lifting the tubes as well. So I'll get my pump. Okay. And I'll put the right attachment on. And then we'll, because you can use this pump to blow up air beds and things like that as well. So we're going to start with the front tube, and we're going to need a couple of pegs as well, just to peg the straps at the front once it's inflated. And the most important thing is just take your time, make sure everything's okay, everything's getting inflated. So it's starting to go up now, and you're starting to get a couple of kinks, so it'd probably be worth now just going on the tent and making sure, there you go, it's just laid out there. So we'll put some more air in until the valve lets it out, or it's 7 psi on the indicator. A bit more. Pretty solid. Okay, so we're going to take that out and then put the dust cap on the top. Stop any air, make sure it's nice and tight. So we've got a couple of pegs now, and we can pull that forward using the straps and have that standing up. So this is it. Yeah. So hopefully I should be able to grab both straps at once, pull it up, like so. There we go. And that will just hold it in place while I get the others blown up. And we'll just peg that. There we go, so that'll hold it in place, and we can keep going, blowing them up now. And adjust that slightly. And then when that's blown up, we can readjust it and get it into a good position. And we'll blow the second one up now. Just start helping it up. Just going up, and I'll probably have to go around now and just help it pop up. There we go. Get all the kinks out, and then we'll go back round and put some more air in it. Okay, that's that one. A bit of air in the front one. There we go. Now we're going to move on to the third one. And you're just doing exactly the same thing. Once you get to a point where it's all a bit kinked, you just want to go in and help it up, remove all those kinks, and then carry on pumping. Don't just keep pumping, because you're just making it hard on yourself and the air's not travelling where it should do. Okay, so it's starting to kink again. And we'll lift it up. A bit more air now. Go inside and just lift it again. Okay, now the fourth one. So these are just the last two. They're for the bedroom at the back, support sleeping compartment. So we've got a kink again. So in the moment, we're going to go and lift it up. There we go. And then back out, put some extra air in. Make sure it's nice and solid. The 7 PSI. Put the dust cap on the valve. And then there's the last one to do. And then when we've inflated all the tubes, we've just got to go around, start pegging all the support points on the tent. So there'll be quite a few areas along the bottom that need pegs in, and then some storm straps and guidelines to peg out. So that's all the tubes up. The main structure's up now. There we go. So now we just want to go around and start pegging everywhere. So where we pegged before was only temporary. So we're going to get a couple of pegs and move those straps to give a lot more tension to the tent. So this one will be pulled out slightly this way, and you're pulling the tension of all the the fabric. And then the same at the other side. We'll remove it from that temporary pegging position, pull it out, and now that gives the tent a lot more tension. There we go. And then I would shut the door before you start pegging the ground sheet. Otherwise, you might find that the door's difficult to close. So you've got a pegging point on some webbing straps here in the middle of the tent. There you go. You've got a couple of elastic straps just to give a bit of tension to the fabric at the bottom. There's one here. We'll put a peg in there. Peg in here. Okay, and then as we go around the side now, we've got the pegging points which are at the bottom of each tube. So at the bottom of each tube there's some webbing strap that'll need pegging down there. And then you've got an adjustable storm strap on the side here, and there's the same on every tube. So these want to be a triangle running along the ground, so they're adjustable at the top here. Move that back. So there's a strap there that goes along the ground. You put your peg in, peg it, and then you want to tension it using the strap adjuster at the top. But you don't want to pull it because it'll misshape the tube. You just want it so it's finger tight, and then it'll hold the tube that way. And when you've done the other side, it's the same again. So then they're pulling against each other. So they all want to be done. They're not just for storms or anything like that. They're for any weather. So they're part of the structure. But after that point, after you've pegged all those, the only other thing to do is put the inner tent inside, which just toggles on. And that's how you put up the Blakedown 4.